nice walk in my house. Oh, hell no. Okay, maybe I can get some food. What? What is this? And maybe a little TV will get my mind off this. Oh my god! No! Oh, shit! What's going on, guys? It's me, Alex from Interesting Vids, and I gotta be honest, I hear about this Paul's versus Deji and KSI kind of stuff. I'm hearing it everywhere. I'm seeing it everywhere, as you guys saw from that little bit. Lots of media coverage on this KSI, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul and Deji fighting. Ooh, I gotta be honest, this is gonna be very popular in August 25th. It's gonna go down, fam. So I haven't really expressed my opinion of the Pauls or KSI and Deji, whatever their last name is. I can't just like group them together like I can the Pauls, because I don't even know, like, they're just their own thing. So actually, I've been reading up on this kind of stuff, and this video is going to be about how I think Logan Paul is actually going to defeat KSI. You guys got to stick around, because this video is going to be a banger. You might not agree with it, but these are facts, fam. Now, simply by saying this, I'm not saying I'm a super crazy Logan Paul fan and I want to do everything to suck up to him. But I am... What am I doing? That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And since I don't have a good editing app, I'm just using this paper to get my points across. One of the reasons I think that KSI will lose to him is this one's not on the strength. This one's on the moral high ground. I'm just noticing that you guys are reading this backwards. I'm stupid. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so far Logan Paul has been talking about how every day he strives to be a better person every single day. He looks at himself in the mirror and he says, am I going to be the same blonde shotch that I was in January when I recorded? Hi, this is editing Alex. Jeez, I shouldn't have said that. That made me cringe really hard. A dead body. We all know that was a bad idea. I'm not saying whether I forgive him for that. I'm really not saying an opinion at all through this whole video. Alright, so Logan Paul is talking about also how he's dealt with objectification of women in the past, and how he's deleted his music video No Handlebars, which is an obvious ripoff of his song I Can Ride My Bike with No Handlebars, except he just added a little sexism in there. So what he's saying, he's deleting this stuff and he's becoming a better person, and he's claiming the moral high ground, the more SJW route, and that's what's going to lead to more support for him. Lots more people are going to come from KSI's crowd and start joining him. He's going to get a lot more support than KSI did. And then with the whole heroism kind of complex, when he has the heroism ideology in his brain, that tends to always work. That's why the heroes always beat the bad guys. You never really see the bad guys beat the heroes. So with him thinking that and all of his fans thinking that, that's probably what's going to lead to more support from him. A more bold, stubborn, never giving up kind of attitude. Alright, so I think I rambled on this idea a little too much so far. Kobe LeBryant. This is experience, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Paul has experience in wrestling. He's been doing it all of his life. Very good at it. So is Jake Paul. He's got the idea of what it's like to be around a crowd, having an opponent fighting with him, knowing there's only going to be one victor, there's only going to be one person that claims the victory from that, striving to success from defeating one opponent. That's the kind of experience that the Pauls have with that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised if they also boxed a lot in the wrestling career, like, you know, maybe as a side thing. I mean, we got Deji, or whatever, and then we got KSI walking around. He wins one fight thinking he's the best fighter in the world. Remember guys, I'm not picking sides. I'm not saying which guy's better. You might think I like Logan more. They're both dim-witted idiots, okay? So, I'm just saying, Deji doesn't really, KSI, okay, I always mix them up. KSI doesn't really have that kind of experience. I'm just gonna call him JJ, because that's his name. I don't know if you guys met him. He's like my friend, physical advantage. Okay, so Logan Paul has a physical advantage over KSI. It doesn't matter how long he's been training. Logan will always be taller than KSI, unless KSI takes some kind of roids that'll make him 6 feet tall, 7 feet tall, maybe 8 feet tall. I don't know what kind of roids he's taking. No, I think they're probably, hopefully, training the legitimate way and not taking anything for it. Even though Logan Paul does kind of look like he's taking some stuff. He looks pretty young, boys and girls. I don't know. That could be a winning factor for Logan is drugs. Not very fair, but it gets the job done, sadly. But I'm getting off topic. Logan Paul has more of a height advantage. He's bigger overall. He's got longer arms. So with that advantage, he'll be able to kind of jab him and hook him a lot. To a point where KSI can only kind of like had him in the chest. But yeah, Logan definitely has an advantage over him. It's like if you try to fight like a toddler. Nah, that's not that easy. But you know, if you have the same amount of muscles about as your friend, but your friend's smaller than you, we all know being small isn't the greatest thing and being taller is better. So you're probably gonna beat him. But what KSI could do is kind of uppercut him, which would be a great thing to do because he's smaller. Get him right there. That would probably work, but I just think that physical advantage with Logan Paul is definitely going to hurt KSI in the August 25th match. Now we're down to my end thoughts. Alright, so everybody's making these videos. I thought I had to get on this bandwagon and maybe get some views, man. I said bandwagon, I mean bandwagon. I don't know what bandwagon would mean, and I don't want to find out. But I was thinking maybe, you know, since everybody's showing their opinions on this, and obviously this is going to be a big deal. August 25th is going to be a huge moment this year, I guess. I don't want to go and say it's going to be the biggest thing in internet history. I mean, these guys have been, like, really popular for, like, 2-3 years. Not even, maybe. I'm not going to go that over dramatic, say it's the biggest thing in the 21st century, that kind of stuff. I will say that it's going to be pretty big. I'm probably going to make another video on this. I don't see anything wrong with it. I like sharing my opinion on this kind of stuff. But, so yeah, I guess that's my end thought. Alright guys, so if you liked the video, please give it a like. I love seeing videos with likes. But if you didn't like the video, please give it a dislike. I love seeing that kind of rating. I love to see what you guys like and what you don't like. And if you're new, I'd love to see a comment, hate comment, like, dislike. I love to see statistics and ratios and stuff like that. So if you could do anything to help me out, show me some love or hate. I love any of those. So yeah, if you guys really like my channel, subscribe. I'm not going anywhere in life, and I might just use this as a plan B. Adios, chicos.